Hi everyone, it's Killshot99 Gaming. This is Play Dead Live Next Level Gear. So this is a special stream we're doing tonight. It is going to be mainly focused on our PvP players tonight. We got some really good matches set up for you guys. So what I wanted to do is I just wanted to stream for about an hour or so, give you guys a chance to go through your gear, go through some brand new gear that you got over the weekend. We had a busy weekend with some upgrades and some new stuff. We're not going to be able to do a whole lot with glyphing new gear or gemming new gear, but certainly if there's some current things that you guys have, I want to jump into those because some of you guys bought multiple boxes. What's up, B-Dub? Good to see you, Ocean Man. Several people in the house already. So this stream is really about you guys prepping for tonight. We are going to go live at 9:10. I pushed it back about 10 minutes. I still got a couple things that we're working on. I got some challenge matches and some really neat video that we're going to add to the scenarios tonight. But tune in. This is the main event card for all main event cards. I know you guys have already seen some of the back and forth between Father Ron, Julia Muse, who he said is going to lose. We got Ocean Man and Trigger. That's going to happen this week. Great match with Gemstone making her debut versus Crawfish. We got Will the Bill versus Deadly Dimes. B-Dub versus Amy Bones Ferreira. I mean, really good lineup for tonight. So I'm excited about it. Hopefully you guys are ready to go. I'm just going to jump in. Of the main event players, this is the players that I have tonight. Hopefully you guys get a chance to pop in. We got Bonnie and Amy. Then we got Deadly Dimes, Will the Bill, Crawfish, and Gemstone, Moonshot, Tommy the Tank, Julia Muse, and Father Ron, then Trigger, and Ocean Man. So any of you guys that are in here that want to go through your gear really quickly, if we have enough time with the stream, and you've got a ton of inventory like I know a couple of you guys do, I'm open toward visiting the banker and having you guys liquidate some of that stuff. It certainly would make it easier on you keeping up with and me as well. So of those players that I just called out, anybody want to go through their gear, their items? I don't have everything that I can put up on the screen. I've got manual copies of it. I should have all of your stuff uploaded by tomorrow night for Wednesday's stream. But I do have written copies of everything, so if you guys use something tonight, then we can jump into it. All right, Will says me. So he was the first to jump in and volunteer. So, Will, let's do it, man. So I sent a copy of all of your stuff over to you today, Will. So let's jump into it. What do you got? And I've got last week's inventory for you guys, and then a comparison of this week's inventory as well. So, Will, tell me what we want to make happen, and we'll make it happen. So, Will is on the clock. I'll give you guys 10 minutes apiece. Will says he'll be quick, so no worries, man. I'm going to pull up your inventory from last week, too. That way, just easier for me to modify everything. All right, we can do that. Now I have to find you, Will, from last week. There we go. What's up, Goucher? Good to see you. And hopefully some of you guys are ready for... all right, so, Will, your banded armor. And let me write down today's date, too, so I just got a good copy of everything as we start to modify it. All right, so Will, your banded armor, you have sockets with amethyst, So 2 turquoise or 1 turquoise and 1 garnet. Now for you, garnet is certainly the way to go. But, I mean, you guys are so limited with these dual purpose gems. Anything that you put in there is going to be good. So you got your banded armor +3. Now I know you have a purple glyph on there already. So completely up to you what you want to do with it. You got plenty of sockets. So we're going to keep the meta and the diamond out, and I assume we're going to put 2 new sockets in there. I mean, I would go as much toward the garnet as possible because it's going to give you extra damage and extra reflect. So if it were me, I'd go garnet and turquoise would probably be your best combination. Yeah, I agree with that. All right, and you've got that set up with a purple glyph right now. You want to stay with the purple, or are we going to change that out with some gold? All right, so I'm going to knock this garnet gem out of your inventory. I'm going to knock this turquoise gem out of your inventory. And Will, are you staying with the riot shield? You have the riot shield, you got the Gorgo and the Morgo. Man, if that's all we're doing, that's easy. I like that. We can get through this quick. All right, what are we changing the shield to? You cannot use the Nova shield yet. That is hardcore. That is big dog shield right there. The Nova shield is, hold on, I'll give you the ATT on the Nova shield. Yeah, Nova shield is ATT 8. The only 2 people that can rock that Nova shield right now are Crawfish and Gemstone. I mean, it is sweet. It is +5. Vicious. I'm just looking. Did you pick up any shoulders or... Wow, you still You still need, I mean, you're getting a ton of consumables, but man, you still need some armor big time. You can have the Will, you can have the Gorgo and the Riot Shield. Because last week you had the Riot Shield, the Gorgo, and the Raven Bow. The Gorgo is a one-handed weapon, and the shield is one-handed, but you can't use the shotgun. So according to that, I'd stay with the shield and the Gorgo, because unless you want to go Gorgo, Morgo, and Raven Bow. But otherwise, you're pretty much the same setup as last week with a couple stronger gems in there, which is good. Yeah, Tommy, we're going to sock it tonight. Okay. All right, Will. I got you, man. All right, so Will the Bill is good. All right, these are all for main event players. So we got Will set up. That leaves about, 9 more players that we can go through tonight? How many main event matches do I have set up for tonight? 5 or 6? We had 6 set up, so that gives us 11 more players we can still get in. So who wants to gym equipped? The only thing I'm going to ask you guys, make sure you know your stuff. All right. Let me all right, we got everybody, like start with, let me go with Trigger, because you guys have your base armor. She is not equipped yet at all. So let me go through hers, so at least she has something for tonight for her fight. And then the rest of you guys, you're just basically going to be doing some minor upgrades. So Trigger, we're going to go head, shoulder, chest, arms, legs. Then we'll do our rings, boots, etc. So let's start out from the top. Headgear. I know you have a dual helm headgear. If you're not 100% ready while we're going through Trigger's inventory, take this time to get your own character 100% ready. All right, all right, Will, let me check this out real quick. All right, so Warglaive to Ocean Man. All right, I got you. All right, so Trigger, we're going to start out with the dual helm. It's +1, works for PvP. Okay, so that is going to be equipped. Now, shoulders. And See, I've got Fear Smoke, Silver Leggings, Courage Potion, Storm Smoke. You got red Tier 1 chest, can't use it yet. Red Tier 1 helmet, can't use it yet. Green pants. Trigger, when you hit ATT 10, wow, this is legit. You got the damage, you got the red helmet, the red chest, the green pants. You got a pretty good set working here. All right, so platinum on the helm. Gotcha. Yeah, you have gold Tier 1 shoulders. Wow, you got like almost a complete tier set up. But, yeah, I don't think you have any shoulders that you can use tonight. No, you have a set of shoulders, but they're Tier 1. So I'm going to assume we're going to go with the chest piece. We're going to go with the banded +3. And bracers, you still have the shock bracers. You have frost bracers and shock bracers. All right, are you going to go? You don't have a diamond, do you? Hang on, did you get a diamond this weekend? All right, so Trigger, you have a diamond you got this weekend. So you could go meta, and you got a Jasper too. You got a Jasper and an Opal. So my question would be, since that banded armor is pretty good, it's +3, why not go with the meta and put the diamond in there and then put the Jasper and the Opal? I mean, that's going to give you like the equivalent of 4 gems. That's pretty legit. So, shock bracers. And those are +1 damage. Yeah, we're using the stuff from yesterday. That's why I wanted to do a special stream. So if I were you, I would use the meta, put the diamond in there, and then go with the 2 new gems. Because I think you have 1 meta. Yep, so that works out perfectly for that. You got lucky because you pulled the diamond. So go with that. And go with the Jasper and an Opal, because you didn't get the citrine, but the citrine would have been nice. All right, and put 2 sockets in there. And I'm assuming, do you want to use gold glyph on the chest? That's going to be your best bet. All right, so banded, and we'll use a golden glyph. All right, so you got dual helm +1 with platinum. no shoulders, banded armor on the chest, golden glyph, meta, 2 dual purpose gems, very good there. Shock bracers, silver legs +1, I'm assuming, for the legs. Yep. And what do you want to do with these silver leggings? Do you want to put a gold glyph on those? Or do you want to save the gold glyph? You got a blue glyph, a gold glyph, a green glyph, and you got 2 platinum still. But you still have weapons. And with the boots, we're going with the mistletoe rocket boots, right? Bionic feet are totally different. Bionic feet are only to add to your ATT. Crawfish, no. Let me go before Jim. I'll keep it short. 38 minutes should be good. And when can I use the banker voucher? Today, I want to get through some of your inventory too, Crawfish. We got a little time. The ATT on all the tier sets are 10 moonshot. All right, so you're going with the mistletoe rocket boots. Yeah, we're almost done. I mean, hers is pretty straightforward. Okay, and um, all right, so you're going to trade 4 AR-15 bullets to Father Ron, okay? Wow, Father Ron's going heavy artillery. And yeah, we can't do that tonight, Mariah. We can certainly do that Wednesday night. But today we're going to be on a really, really tight schedule to get these guys ready for their matches tonight. All right, so Trigger, you're trading for the True Shot 3 ring to give you a little extra range. All right, so the bullets will go to Ron. Wow, Ron's always at the bottom. And Ron, that's going to increase yours by 4. And we're also going to get the fire the fire arrow and the healing arrow. All right. You got it. We'll take those two out and go over to trigger, and we're going to add a fire to her and a heal. Okay. That was easy. All right, so trigger, I got you with a rage +2 ring, a true shot 3 ring. You got boots, missile rocket boots +1, silver leggings +1, shock bracers +1, banded armor +3, dual helm +3. And now we need to get your weapons and decide if you have any more. You still got 2 sockets. So if you want to add 2 more sockets to something else, that's your call. But I got your inventory straight now, so you guys are fine. All we need to do now is pick which 3 weapons you want to equip. All right, so we'll go socket to the dual helm, okay? And we'll put one of the topaz there. Yep. So your range is extended by 4 yards so far. So 34 yards. No, you're going to retrieve arrows at the end of combat, Moonshot. You won't do that during combat. If you did, yes, it would be a turn. But you can do it once it's over. That goes for the campaigns as well. All right, so trigger, that leaves you 1 socket. And so you could socket the legs if you want. And that would be another topaz, which would extend your range more. And then we could just go with the weapons after that. All right, so with the leggings, we'll use your last socket. And another topaz. So that keeps you at 3 topaz. You're still okay. You need to get more sockets. You're out of sockets. And with bows, you have the Phoenix 335. So I'm assuming you're going to equip the Phoenix 335. As your ranged weapon. And gold glyph on the Phoenix 335. So Phoenix 335 +3, 35 yards. Oh, you know what? She cannot. Yeah, you can't. You can't equip the Phoenix 335. Good call. It's ATT 8. Sorry, Trigger. Yeah, so you got to stay with the Black Widow bow. So Black Widow bow +2, Shadow Dagger +2. Grenades, you're fine. You don't have to equip the grenades. They're there. All right, so do you want to put a gold glyph on the Black Widow bow? Um, I think the static bow is... Yeah, static bow. That's right. You got that from Fly Rod. So static bow is +3. Yep, go with the static bow. And I'll adjust that inventory. So static bow +3 and put a gold glyph on the static bow. And I think we're good to go. I'll give you a quick recap, and then we'll move to the next one. And I'll get kind of you and Fly Rod, I'll get your inventories balanced this week. Because I didn't move all of his sniper stuff over to you yet. You can use plate armor at any time, Tommy. Just depends on what the ATT is. All right, Trigger, I'm going to give you a quick recap, and then we're gonna move forward. So I've got you with dual helmet +1 with a platinum glyph, and you got a socket and a topaz. No shoulders currently equipped. Chest, banded armor +3 with a meta and a diamond. The sockets have a jasper and an opal. You got a golden glyph in that. The arms are shock bracers +1 damage. Legs are silver leggings +1 with a socket and a topaz. Boots are missile rocket boots +1. Your weapon is a shadow dagger +2 and the static bow +3 with a golden glyph. And your rings are rage +2 and a true shot 3 ring. And you are good to go. All right. And we'll get the rest of your inventory balanced by next week. So we got a little bit of time. All right, let's go to Ocean Man. Ocean Man will probably be quicker. So let me get Ray knocked out really fast. All right, Ray. And then we can knock out Tommy's too. They're going to be fast. All right, Ray, so this week I assume you're rocking a Warglaive. I mean, it's pretty easy, right? All right, so you got a Gorgo, yep. And you just got a Warglaive. And we already know you had chest piece. You got a ruby socketed with that. You got your bracers with a gold glyph. Let me see if there's anything else that you got. That I know you picked up some gold R's this week. I mean, you got an opal and a meta socket, but I don't think you have a diamond. You could socket the opal if you wanted to, Ray. I mean, you have 4 standard sockets. That's up to you. Or if you want to save it for a higher piece of gear. You got a chest +1 and bracers +1, so all your gears kind of stand. Honestly, I don't think I would put an opal in either one of those. I'm just being honest with you. It's too good of a gem to waste on a entry-level gear. I mean, it would help you a little bit tonight, but you're going to end up trashing it whenever you get brand new gear. All right, cool. All right, Ray, you're good to go, man. All right, let me get Tommy the Tank real quick, because Tommy's is going to go fast too. All right, Tank and Spank, where you at, Tommy? I'm going to pull last week's inventory. Not a lot of mods from last week. We're going to get through everybody today. Be patient. There's Tommy. That's cute, Angel. She's like, just so you know, I took notes. You know, the big thing is whether or not you took notes on those 2 grenades he's got. That's the big fear. All right, so Tommy. All right, OU is trading you a 9mm and a platinum glyph and a static bow. All right, now you just completely confused me. All right, give me one thing at a time. I can't trade and equipped and glyph all at the same time. There has to be a system to what we're doing. So preferably I would rather start by getting you equipped, and then if there's some trades that Crawfish is going to do, then I don't have a problem doing that. I need to know what trades you're doing. But we'll start with so I'm going to start with Amy. All right? So I answered the if it's tier, it's all ATT 10. Tommy, why the hell are you getting Topaz? Why do you need range as a tank? You don't. It is like the most worthless gem you can get. It's not going to help you with your hand-to-hand combat. No, actually, we don't want it to take 30 minutes. And all joking aside, we got to be better prepared than this. You've given me, and I'm sorry, you've given me 3 trades so far, and we haven't equipped a single thing. I am on I mean, we got to start at 9:10, and I still got work to do before we get ready for tonight. So you guys got to have these trades consolidated and ready to go. If not, I'm going to skip over you. So I can't spend 20 minutes figuring out what we're going to do. I know, but this is what you give me so far. You got a deal with Crawfish, a deal with Trigger, a deal with Amy, and I can't keep up with all this stuff, man. I mean, I got to be able to take one step. Give me the Amy deal, and let's get you set up with that, and then let's go on to the next one and the next one, because we're spinning our wheels here, and we just don't have that much time to figure it out as we go. So, Amy, we're sending him the banded armor for the AR-15 AP3s. Is that correct? You can't socket the shield. You can only glyph the shield. And I think you already have a glyph on it. All right. Tommy, you have a shield +3, and you have a Gorgo +3, and he already has ammo for it. I don't understand what you guys are doing. He's got a Gorgo +3, and he's got 9mm ammo, which is what it uses. So he's been able to equip it. And he's been able to use it. And it's glyph with a golden, it has a golden glyph. We did this last week. All right, I got to move on. You and Amy can figure this out behind the scenes. For 5 minutes, we're back to where we started from. You still have a shield +4, you still have a Gorgo, you still have ammo, and just you guys talk it out, and I'll get to you at the end. So I got to get to some other players. Shoot it over to me at the end of it, but Father Ron, I'm going to move on to you so we can get the stuff for your match tonight. I mean, you guys got to know this gear. It's your stuff. Just write down your stuff. Yeah, I want to get through 2 or 3 more people. You guys give me something, consolidate exactly what we're going to do. You're fine with ammo, Tommy. I haven't been docking you guys with ammo on your 9mm, in case you haven't figured that out yet. You can socket the banded armor you're getting from Amy. So figure out what you want to socket that, but you don't want to socket it with a topaz. Like anything but a topaz for a tank. All right, Father Ron, give me yours while they're figuring out what they're... I know he's getting a banded armor, but figure out what you're going to socket and how you're going to do it. So, Ron, you're going to switch out the Morgo for the Wargo? Yep. Wargo +3 because you got a ton of AR-15 things happening right now. All right, give me a second, Ron. I'm going to pull your last week's inventory as well. All right, I got your last week. So we're switching out. All right, so you're going to gold glyph the leggings. Gotcha. All right, so far I got you switching out the Morgo for the Wargo. And glyphing the leggings. And purple glyph on the Wargo. All right, is that it? Rest of your gear looks pretty good. All right, so we got Trigger is good, Will is good, Ocean Man is good, and yes, you can socket those leggings. Absolutely. You can socket it with some turquoise if you want. And you got another meta. Yep. So you want to put 2 sockets in the leggings? And turquoise and jasper, you got it. Ooh. Beast mode. All right. So I got you still, Father Ron. You got the scale helm +1, golden glyph, the shoulder studded leather +1, golden glyph, 2 sockets, 2 onyx. Chest is banded armor +3. You got a meta in there, 2 sockets with 2 pearls and a golden glyph. Arms, standard bracers +1 with a golden glyph. Your silver leggings +1 have a golden glyph, 2 sockets, turquoise and jasper. Your weapons are the purple pain +3, the Gorgo +3, and the Morgo +3. Your Gorgo has a green glyph. Your purple pain has a golden glyph, and your Wargo has a purple glyph. You have a ring of rage and a ring of healing. All right. Yeah, let's do that Wednesday night, Ron, because Chuck's not playing tonight. So hold that thought, because I don't want to get into players that are going Wednesday night when we're going to be doing a stream tomorrow and a stream on Wednesday, and you can't use those golden tier things anyway. So let's pause that. All right. Father Ron is good to go. All right. Deadly Dimes says she is ready. And Gemstone, I got your stuff from earlier today. So, yeah, if you guys have a trade of something that you're not going to use tonight, don't trade it. Wait till Wednesday night, because we're a little bit under the gun. We want to get everybody at least at a minimum with their gear ready to go. And I still got some things that I have to get ready before we start. All right, Dimes, I got your sheet from last week. Let me get your current inventory. And I got your current inventory. All right, what do we got, Dimes? What do you want to tell me about your bionic hand? All right, so silver leggings, yes. +1. Yeah, you don't own the bionic hand anymore. Well, it is, but I don't think you needed it. All right, let me explain bionics one more time so you guys get it, because there's still some confusion. All right, bionic pieces become part of your character if you're under your max ATT. If you're at the max ATT, you collect them. And when you put together a complete set of them, then you can go one higher than your ATT. Then after you do that, you have to put together a set of 5 of them with an additional modifier that has not been rolled out in game yet, because nobody's close to collecting 5. So if you're under, you immediately use it. If you're maxed, you keep it in your inventory. It's not anything that you can use. All right, so I've got you at silver leggings, and we're going to golden glyph your leggings. Yep, I got that. And what else? And if any of you got brace, space, or displace, none of you can use it except Crawfish and Jim. They're the only 2 that are ATT 8 or higher right now. All right, add turquoise gems both to spike bracers and meta with diamond. All right. So here's the way your bracers work. All right. Your bracers, you have one bracer on your left arm and one bracer on your right arm. So you can't meta, it doesn't make sense to meta that. Because the meta is going to be a diamond, which is going to double the impact of previously existing gems. So if you can only put one gem there, if you put a meta and a diamond, it's not going to do anything. So you want to put the metas on pieces of gear that are going to get the benefit, like leggings or chest or helmets. Otherwise, the diamonds aren't going to help you. No, don't worry about it. I want you to kind of get it right. No, it's a typo, Crawfish. There's not a bionic hand and a bionic hands. Your bionic foot is bionic feet, so you have two of that item. And the thing that you have that says bionic, ATT, is actually a bionic hand as well. It's just a typo in your inventory. Mist, you do not have a bionic foot. It was immediately used and your ATT went up +4. It went up 1. Okay, that's what I would do. All right, so your helmet, we're going to put a meta in your helmet and we're going to put a diamond. That's a good move. And we're going to take out the topaz and replace it with a meta. Now, do you want to get rid of the onyx and the emerald that's up there, Dimes? And put 2 new sockets up there and then put your turquoise with those? I mean, you have to get rid of the sockets. You got to scrap them. But instead of 2 gems that are double, it would be like 4 gems being double. All right. So we're going to scrap those sockets. We got a meta there. We're going to add 2 brand new sockets. And we're going to put 2 turquoise. All right, so this is what I've got. You've got a spiked helm +1 with a red glyph. It's got a meta diamond, 2 sockets, both turquoise, no shoulders. You got a chest +1 with a green glyph, spike bracers +1 with a blue glyph, silver leggings +1 with a gold glyph. Weapons, the Gorgo, the Beast, the Shotgun, all golden glyph, Ring of Rage, and Ring of Iris. So I think we're probably pretty good, right? And then we can tomorrow or Thursday, if there's some items you want to sell or trade or move, then we can certainly do that at that point. All right. Are we good? I think Deadly Dimes just got deadlier, or more deadly. All right. Cool. Dimes is ready. Bonnie Wright, you have been patient. We missed you a couple times. And Bonnie, I got to have you. We got to get you in a cell inventory stream too, because I know there's a lot of stuff that you might want to move. So Bonnie, let me grab your sheet from last week. All right, Bonnie, I'll let you run me through everything that you have and everything that that you want to modify. And everybody pay close attention to this. I'm sure some people listening in. Two 2-0, number one rated player in Play Dead Live PvP. Big challenge match tonight with her and Amy Bones. You don't need to put the citrine in a meta. You can put the citrine in a regular socket. As long as there's a diamond there, it'll double the effect of it. And I don't think we did this in a live stream. So if you want to go gear piece by piece of stuff we've already equipped, then we got a little time. All right. So the helm, we have you with the spiked helm +1. Had a golden glyph. So we're going to add a meta and a diamond. And then a socket and a citrine. But you got rubies in there already. Do you want to keep one of the current rubies in there, or do you want to resocket? Because I think you got about 6 metas after your new inventory. So you could meta more than one piece of gear. You could meta your chest piece if you want as well. And I think you have, you've got at least 2 more diamonds. Oh, your chest, never mind. Your chest already has meta socket with diamond. All right, so spike helm, we're going to add a meta diamond. We're going to socket it with a citrine, and we're going to keep the current socket with one of the rubies. So you only have to destroy one of the rubies, one of the sockets. And Yeah, I mean, you could meta the... I mean, you could socket and meta the leggings. The leggings have 4 socket slots. I know last week what we did is we had your golden glyph and 2 amethyst. Now I'll go through some of the items you picked up over the weekend. So I know you got a silica too, Bonnie. So why don't you, I mean, with the leggings, you could meta your leggings, add a silica, a diamond, and you have an opal. And I think you picked up 4 more golden glyphs over the weekend as well. Yeah, I mean with the leggings, until you get to the next tier, I mean your silver leggings +1, you already had a golden glyph on them. But yeah, put a meta on the leggings and then use a diamond. You had 2 in your inventory and you picked up 4 more metas, so you're still good with metas. And then sockets, I'm pretty sure you had a pretty high socket count as well. Yeah, you had 5, and I think you picked up 4 more sockets. So with sockets, yeah, I would go meta, opal, silica in the leggings. That's going to make those leggings like sick. And your rings are good. Arms are good. All right, so we're going to change the chest to... Yeah, that's a good call. All right. So chest goes to banded armor +3. And put a meta in that. And a diamond. 2 sockets with a ruby and a sapphire. And then put a golden glyph on that. That sounds good too. All right, so ruby, sapphire. We'll add another diamond. Another meta, and then another golden glyph. Okay, so I got spike helm +1, meta socket with a diamond, 2 sockets, 1 with the ruby, 1 with the citrine. The chest, I got banded armor +3, a meta with a diamond, 2 sockets with a ruby and a sapphire, and a golden glyph on that. Your leggings, we added a golden glyph. We got a meta on that, a socket with an opal, and a silica. Whew. Dang. That is pretty intense right there. And any changes to the weapons or So, Bonnie, I don't think you had a Sub-Zero mask. That's your first Sub-Zero mask that you picked up this weekend, right? All right, so Crusher, Starstruck. The Crusher is ATT-8, which you can't use. The Starstruck is ATT-8, which you can't use for one more level. So the answer to the question is... and a Warglaive, which you can't use either. So the answer to the question is none of them. You can't use any of them until you get to ATT-8. So you pretty much probably have to stay with the same weapons. Unless you want to use the Blade AP2. So I'm assuming you're going to equip the Sub-Zero mask. So you can use instant potion use without taking a turn. And you can tell me when you get ready to go into battle tonight which 2 potions you want equipped. Yep. Same 3 weapons. So I think other than that, Bonnie, I think we're good. I mean, you seriously upgraded some other stuff, but yeah, I don't see anything else that we can equip until you gain a level. A lot of good consumables. And remember, tonight's standard, so you can only use 1. All right. Bonnie, if we're good, I'm going to go to Julia Muse next. Hers should be easy as well. All right, Julia. The Muse is not going to lose, Julia. All right, we only got a few more to get through, everybody. All right, Julia. Can I equip the Wargo? Ricky. Ricky, you cannot. Ricky is ATT-10. So that's not happening. The Wargo you can. Sub-Zero mask, yes. So let's go with the Beast +2, and let's go with the Wargo. And you got some really nice gems. Let's see if you upgraded your armor at all, though, or leggings or anything along those lines. You got nice, the green tier 1 chest, but you can't use that till ATT-10. Yeah, you got some really good stuff that you can use at ATT-10. So here's what I would say. We'll start from the top. As far as the helm, I don't see that you have a helmet. I mean, you have the Sub-Zero mask. That's not a helmet, but certainly, actually, you do. You have the scale helm +1. Okay. Gold glyph, the scale helm +1. So last week you put a socket in it, and you had a ruby. Yeah, Julia, this is a little tough because I don't see that you have any new sockets. So you got some nice gems. You got a citrine, you got a garnet. I mean, those are good gems, but you didn't get any sockets. So you're gonna have to pick up some sockets pretty soon. The only thing I really see that you can do is maybe put a platinum glyph on the chest and a golden glyph on the helmet. But you're kind of limited. I mean, you got one but not the other type of thing. So I would hold the really nice gems and I would use a gold glyph and use a platinum glyph. The green glyph does help. Put the green glyph on the bracers, platinum on the chest, and gold on the helmet. The gold you'll be keeping the longest amount of time. And like I said, you got really, really good gear, but it's going to be a little bit better at a higher level. And I would equip the Fangarang. So I would equip the Fangarang +2. It's ATT 6. And it is armor piercing 2. It's probably the most underused weapon we have in the game right now. But every time you throw that, if you throw that from a distance, it's going to do armor piercing 2 and come right back to you. So I would equip that as a thrown weapon. You still have your 9mm with a golden glyph on it, so I would keep that. And I'm trying to see if there's another weapon that you might have picked up. Yeah, I would go Beast Axe +2, Fangarang, and 9mm. Yes, the leggings. She gave you silver leggings, right? Yes, and use the Diablo. Do you have a Wargo? Did you get a Wargo? Oh, you do. My bad. Yes, absolutely. Okay. All right, let's change this then. Diablo +2, Beast +2, and Wargo +3. And we'll add the silver leggings. So let me ask you this. Julia, Jim got a Gorgo +3 this weekend. Does she want to give you that as well? I mean, that's better. So, Jim, do you want to give her the Gorgo that you got this weekend instead of giving her the Diablo and the Gorgo? Yeah, once I get confirmation on that, we'll... All right, so Julia, I got silver leggings, and I'm waiting to find out if she wants to give you the Gorgo. If so, you can just equip that. No, the Gorgo's a pistol. It's just like the Diablo, except it's one stronger. Oh, Jim got one this weekend, so if she wants to give you that, that would help more. No, what I'm saying is you can have a pistol as well. So you have a 9mm right now. She's giving you a Diablo. And if she wants to give you the Gorgo, it's stronger. It goes like this. 9mm, then Diablo, then Gorgo. There's 3 phases. Gorgo's the strongest one. So she has 2. So if she wants to give you one, then I can move that. And she said yes. All right. So now you don't need the Diablo because you have a Gorgo +3. All right, so I've got you Scalehelm socket with a ruby, chest +1 with platinum, silver leggings, warrior bracers, beast +2, Wargo +3, and Gorgo +3 as well. You have a Sub-Zero mask equipped, so you should be good to go. Everything else should be the same. All right. You got some grenades. You got some good smokes. And, all right. Julie, I think that's about all we can do with your character. All right, cool. Okay, who else do we have to get to? We got Tommy. We got Amy. We got Crawfish. And we got Moonshot. Gemstone, we went over hers today, so Gemstone, you're good. So it's almost 8 o'clock, everybody. We got about 15 more minutes. I got to get through Tommy, Amy, Moonshot, and Crawfish. And we're not going to sell. Tomorrow we are going to sell until your heart's content. Be here tomorrow at 6 o'clock, and I promise you we're going to do nothing but sell inventory. Just sell, sell, sell. Liquidate, trade. If there's something you want to trade with somebody, and it can wait till tomorrow, let's do it tomorrow. All right, Amy. Quickly, let's roll through yours. All right, so that's fine. While I got Amy's up there, I can do her trades as well, Tommy. So Tommy is trading his armor piercing. All right. Tommy is moving his armor piercing AR-15s over to Amy. And Amy is giving Tommy the banded armor +3. Okay? Yes, it is, Amy. All right, so we can probably finish Tommy and Amy at almost the same time here. So Tommy, start thinking about your next move. All right, Tommy, you got the banded armor +3. You're good. So Amy, yes, the scale helm is better. Do you want to equip and socket that? All right. So scale helm is +1. And all right, I'm just looking to see if you have. All right. Amy, do you want to meta socket that helm? You got a meta, a diamond, and you can go with some of your custom gems. You could go meta, garnet, and turquoise. So meta with a diamond, a garnet, and a turquoise would give you the equivalent of 4 gems in that helmet. And golden glyph. That'd be the maximum you could do to it. Exactly. All right, so we're going to, good call. Meta with a diamond. Gold glyph. 2 sockets. Garnet and turquoise. Oh, I'll take it. I can tell you in a minute what we equipped. I just didn't have time in the stream, so I'll go over in a little bit. There's no secrets. But she hasn't been in a stream in order to get equipped yet, so it was kind of like her first one. All right, garnet and turquoise. Got that. Give me 1 second, Amy. I'm just trying to cross these things off your inventory as we go. All right, and okay. I got the banded chest piece is equipped. You're good with that. Still, spiked shoulders, bracers, leggings. So I don't know if there's anything else we can add until you. We got. Your green helmet's tier 1. You can't use that right now. You got your rings equipped. You know your summons. You know your. Yep. Looks like a lot of consumables. So I think you're good. I mean, that's a good upgrade. Obviously, you know, your headgear just got a lot better. So, all right. Good stuff. All right. Amy is ready to go. So, Tommy, we're going to go through yours really quickly, and then we got crawfish and moonshot. So, Tommy, you got banded armor +3 added. I'm pretty sure everything's glyphed. Let me double check it. Spiked shoulders, you have blue glyph. The chest is purple. The arms are gold. The legs are red glyphed. Your guns are gold glyph. Yeah, red glyph. I mean, Amy, if you want to look it over, I don't know it's going to make a big difference tonight because, remember, we are consolidating health and damage for the battles tonight. So if you might want to change one of those purple glyphs to a golden glyph, but I don't think a half a point of damage is going to make a difference tonight. It could in the future, but yeah, I would probably just wait till tomorrow or Wednesday. All right, Tommy. We know you got the Gorgo. We know you got the shield. And some of the items you got a couple diamonds this week, Tommy. I don't think you have you do have a meta. So, Tommy, here's what I would do. I would add the banded armor +3 because it's the best chest that you'll be able to use in a while. I would put the meta on that. And then I would socket it with your new turquoise. And then I would socket it with anything else. Probably an onyx. Yeah, I would go meta. Well, you want to put the meta and the diamond on your best piece of gear you have that you're not going to get rid of anytime soon. And you can't put sockets on your weapons. So I would go meta with a diamond, then socket with a turquoise, and then socket with an onyx, because that's all of your gems. And you do have the arm bracers, but they're standard. So, I mean, if you want to add the other sockets you have to that, that just makes the most sense. That's going to give you the most bang for your buck right there. Meta diamond, socket with turquoise, socket with onyx. And then if you just want to burn the other one, I mean, your bracers are +1. You can socket the bracers if you really want to. I mean, you got plenty of sockets. I mean, you got like 10 sockets, man. So I don't think you're hurting for that. So I would, for the hell of it, I would just socket the bracers. Onyx is like your second best gem. And then add a golden glyph to it as well. You definitely want a golden glyph that chest piece. All right, so we're going to meta that. All right. And you still got another diamond, so you only have one meta. But if you get another meta later on, you can always upgrade that. Your Gorgo already has a golden glyph. Tommy, you got a shield +4. Do you want to put a golden glyph on that shield? You do have one extra golden glyph. You might as well put it on that shield. It's pretty good. All right. So this is what we got. We got Tommy, brand new banded armor +3 chest piece. He's got a golden glyph on it, which is going to make it a +4. It's going to give him also additional point of damage. He's got a meta diamond in there with a turquoise. Turquoise is a dual purpose gem, so his diamond's going to double that effect. It's also going to double the effect of his onyx. He's got bracers +1 with a socket and onyx. Shield +4 with a gold glyph, and a Gorgo +3 with a gold glyph as well. So we got Tommy taken care of. So now we just got Moonshot and Crawfish. So let's go with Moonshot first. I love it. I love it. Crawfish has the most stuff. So Moonshot, really quickly with you. Anything that you got the scale helm, you got the leather shoulders, you got the chest. I don't know if you picked up any leggings this weekend that you want equipped. I know you got a meta. You did get a nice turquoise and a jasper as well. And a garnet. Actually, Moonshot got a garnet, a turquoise, and a jasper. That's pretty sweet. So, Jason, any changes that you know of to last week's gear? I don't see any major gear changes that you have. I mean, I know you got the GAM grenades, but you got good ammo, some sockets. You did get the Goldars. You got a Nova shield. You can't use it. Some AR-15 bullets. All right, I'm going to get Crawfishes in there too while Jason is planning his. Wow, we finally got somebody using a Fangarang. Fangarang with a gold glyph. Cabal +4. Gold glyph. Plate chest. It's +4. And he's going to go with a meta with a diamond. And you're going to, Crawfish, are you going to, you're going to gold glyph the chest too? I don't think, we didn't glyph it last week. All right, so we'll gold glyph the plate. All right, so far I got Fingerang with a gold glyph, Cabal with a gold glyph, plate chest +4 with a gold glyph, meta with a diamond, and you're going to socket it with a turquoise and also an onyx. You sure you don't want to double turquoise it? You do have two turquoise. You also have a jasper. And I'm going off of your new items. I don't know if you got that upgraded, but on your new items, you got several gold glyphs in those boxes. You also have some of the newer gems you have. You got 2 turquoise, 1 jasper. I don't have them sorted in any particular order. That might be it. And you have a citrine, too. Yeah, you actually have a citrine, a jasper, and 2 turquoise. And once we finish crawfish, we're going to wind it down, and I'm going to spend the next 30 or 40 minutes getting ready for you guys' matches tonight. All right, Jasper's good choice. All right, so we're going to go, instead of onyx, let me add that onyx back. And the Jasper is the equivalent of a pearl and onyx. And since he has the diamond, it's going to be equivalent to 2 pearls and 2 onyx. Okay, any other armor we can add? Now you have the silver leggings too, Crawfish, and last week we didn't add any metas or any gems to the leggings. So leggings are silver. And then we're going to gold glyph those. And you can put up to, with the leggings, 4 sockets in the leggings. Leggings hold 4 sockets. So the question is, are we going to meta the leggings? Actually, Jim has several pieces. I think Jim has one more. I think she had 3 total. So with the leggings, well, first I would meta, because the leggings are probably the best ones to meta. So I would go meta with a diamond, and then I would go, you got a citrine still, so you could go meta, diamond, turquoise, citrine, which is damage and dot, and then Anything. Ruby. Pearl. And then as long as you have that diamond in there, you're going to get, if you put a ruby in there, you're going to get double effect of the ruby. So if you want to go damage, then you go that route. If you want to go dodge, you go pearl, or you can certainly go sapphire as well. All right, we're going to wrap up probably within the next 5 to 8 minutes with crawfish, and then we're going to wind this stream down. We'll be back at 9:10 tonight for the main event matches, and then going to be a lot of entertainment. I got some good intros and some good finishing move things to upload from you guys. You guys are great. I want to make sure we got all that ready to go. And then tomorrow, we're also going to be here at 6 o'clock to start catching up some more of your inventory and selling some of your inventory, and you'll be able to see how some of your items work tonight. So up to you, crawfish. If you want to meta those and put a diamond in them, and then get the full effect out of those leggings. Yep. All right, so he's going to go meta with a diamond. And then 3 sockets. And we're going to go sapphire, citrine, and turquoise. Wow. All right. Yeah, that's pretty hardcore there. Sorry, Jim. This just got taken to a whole different level. I'm going to have to recalculate some of this health. I think you're still over 13 sockets. All right. Yeah, the thing to remember when we get to PvP, you're not getting complete raw damage and health, but it does scale up. So, for example, let's say crawfish was at 30, Jim is at 20. Crawfish might be at 20, Jim might be at 12, 13. It's not going to be an exact amount at these early levels. They are compressed, but certainly the stats go a long way. And let me just kind of give you what he's added so far today. So he's got plate +4, meta with a diamond, socket with turquoise, socket with jasper, golden glyph, legging silver +1, gold glyph, meta with a diamond, 3 sockets, sapphire, citrine, and turquoise. Added the fangarang with a golden glyph and the cabal +4 with a golden glyph as well, in addition to the other equipment that he had from last week, which is a dual helm, Warrior Wolf. Crawfish, you did not add any glyphs to the Warrior Wolf shoulders, +2. You certainly, do you want to Do you want to add a gold glyph to the Warrior Wolf shoulders? You added a platinum glyph to the helm. And you got a red glyph on your bracers. All right, so we're going to add a gold glyph to the Warrior Wolf as well. All right, and the dual helm, we didn't socket the dual helm, but it had a platinum glyph. So you got the dual helm as well. All right, and then lastly, I'm going to read gemstones because, as I said, there's no secrets when we do these publicly. So just as an FYI, we went through these really quickly today. But it's a pretty good match. Gemstone is she's geared. I mean, this is not a walk in the park for anybody. We wouldn't have set this match up if it wasn't a good match. All right, let me find gem stats, and then we are going to complete this stream, and you guys are going to give me about an hour to get ready for all your matches. All right, so Gemstone added she's got shoulders, studded leather shoulders, gold glyph, chest, banded armor +3, golden glyph, meta with a diamond, a couple onyx, golden glyph, silver leggings, gold glyph, bracers, gold glyph, weapons, solid weapons. She's rocking a Nox shield +4, a Warglade +3, and a Gorgo +3. Remember, Gem is ATT 8, so she's able to hold that. Actually, never mind. She's holding a Nova. She's actually using the Nova Shield +5. Nova Shield +5 because she's ATT 8. So that is that's where we stand. All right, everybody. We are going to wind this stream down. You guys go think about your opponents. Think about what you guys are going to have in store for them tonight. And I look forward to seeing all of you guys in right around an hour. We might get one undercard match just to kind of kick it off if there's somebody who wants to volunteer and jump in. Otherwise, we've got 6 main event matches. So be ready to go, everybody. I will see you all at 9:10, maybe 9:15, but be here a little bit early. The stream is already set up if you guys want to go in and start your trash talk. Good luck to everybody. Tomorrow night will be selling streams. Wednesday night will be undercard matches. And may the best players win tonight. I'll see you in an hour. Peace.